Hi submarine friends. Well, you can see it's going pretty good here. I've got the tank bent into a elliptical cone and I couldn't be happier with it. It pulled together pretty tight. I've got a little bit of gappage here and there, but I can fill that pretty easy with my root pass. So I'm not worried about that. I just put a chain around it with a cinch and just pulled it together. Went really good. The trick is the laser. That just made a nice line on here, following the curve really nicely. So I just had to cut it once. I only had to trim up where there's a joint in the tank. Other than that, it was a piece of cake. So now I have to make another cut into the tank. But before that, whoever is following this, can you leave a comment, just say where you're from? I'd like to know where people are from that are following along this project. It'll just be kind of fun to know. Anyways, what I'm doing now, so this right here is an indent for the propeller because the water has to flow into that zone. And I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet. I'm just going to wing it. Worst thing that can happen is I screw it up and I just have to weld the piece back in. So that's not so bad. And this is not a structural part of the submarine. This is a ballast tank. That's all it is. So it gets welded to a flange on the back of the hull, so I don't even have to weld onto the hull. I'm welding onto an existing flange. When the end of the sub is welded back on, so that'll be where the windows are in the bow, I'm going to have that welded on professionally. I have a guy that comes in from town, and all I do is I fit everything perfectly, I tack it in place, and then he comes and welds it, which won't take long because it's only 7/16 material. So it's money well spent. I mean, it'd be between $1,000 and $2,000 to have it welded on. It's well worth it. Plus, he'll weld in the ring for the conning tower as well. So that's all good. So that's it, I guess. That's my progress so far. Stay tuned. Ciao.